Hello everyone, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline and today we are going to be doing some plant chores. I actually have quite a lot that I need to get done. I'm not going to get it all done today. I'm just going to go with the flow. It's going to be a very random, all over the place video. But I mean, let's be honest, plant care is just all over the place all of the time. And I don't know, I don't know if this is just like planty people are like this, but I've noticed that people who have like large collections and also on YouTube and that we're all kind of a little bit like scatterbrains. We're just all over the place when it comes to plant chores, and when we start doing something we see something else and we're like, oh, let's do that. And yeah, I've seen that's like a reoccurring thing that I've seen, and I see that a lot in other plant people as well. It's I don't know, I think it's funny that we're like that. But yeah, I feel like a afternoon of doing some planty things. It's going to be a lot of watering as well, but while I'm watering everything, well, I've already done quite a lot of watering this morning. Yeah, I've already actually put some plants to the side that I need to address, and I need to look at them, and I need to, do some stuff with them. So we'll do that together. It feels like autumn today. I've even got some ambience going in the background, some of that crackling, like the fire crackling, and oh, it's one that's also raining. I only just noticed that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it feels like autumn. It's a very gloomy day. The sun sometimes comes out and then it goes away. It's been raining on and off. This morning was very dark. I thought it was going to honestly rain all day by the looks of it. But yeah, it's been on and off. It's definitely autumn here in Belgium, definitely. And honestly, I'm very happy about it, because I've noticed with a change in the weather, I've also noticed a change in my plants. Just plants have slowed down a little bit, and it has given me a little bit of a breather, to be honest. Because some of my Hoya were just going so insane that I was like getting them to tendril around their trellis and all that. Yeah, they were going insane, and I'm glad that they've slowed down a little bit. They're still going for it, still pushing out a lot of new growth, but it's just a little bit slower. And also I've noticed that my watering, I've been more on top of watering, because obviously changing temperature, I've not had to water as much, and you guys have heard me rave on about the pests, specifically the spider mites. I think, now the sun's going to come out. Let's turn that down a little bit. Wow. Come on, I want an autumn day. You can like go away for a day. It's like, it's going to be really bright. Yeah, that's so typical. What was I saying? Yes, the spider mites. So I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I've got them under control. Oh, I'm saying that, and then I just thought that I just did a treatment last night, but that was in my cabinet. So in my Millsbow tall, I did find spider mites on my El Choco and also on my Friedick again. I hadn't treated my cabinet with the new treatment that I bought, so I treated my whole cabinet with that new treatment, and I can already see a difference actually, and that was last night. That wasn't last night, it was the night before that I did it, and I can already see a difference. Whereas with the other treatment that I used, I could already see 3 days later that there were already new ones on there, so that one didn't work. So yeah, hopefully this treatment does work. Well, actually, with most of my plants, they're actually, oh wow, it's like black over there. Okay, that's either coming this way or, I don't know. I keep on getting distracted. This is the brain of a plant parent. It's just the way that it's just so, now it's going to go away again. It's just the way that my brain works. So yes, it's going to be very all over the place. Hopefully I've got the spider mites under control. I think I have, but we're going to be doing some watering and addressing some plants and just doing some fun little things that I feel like doing, because One thing that I do need to get on with, but I'm going to give that plant its own video because she deserves it. She was my first Hoya, is my Hoya. Yes, I finally got an ID on that plant, the Lacunosa up there. Yeah, she was my first Hoya, so she's going to get her own video. I'm going to repot her. I'm going to do some propagating with her. And yeah, but that's for another video. She deserves her own video. And that's also going to take me quite a while. And I also want to experiment with some propagation. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just do some fun watering and addressing some plants. Do a little bit of repotting. Maybe some rehabbing. I don't know. I'll see. One thing before I get to it, I haven't mentioned this plant, and I don't even think I've mentioned it on Instagram either, but my big, there she is in the corner. You can see there's a lot of leaves that are gone there. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Honestly, it looked like someone had gone up to it with a lighter and just put her on fire, because she's burning everywhere. I don't know what's happening. She's been in that spot for quite a while as well. I don't think it's the light. I don't think she's getting too much light. Yeah, it's just something really weird happened there. I don't know what happened there. Leaves just fell off. So we've actually chopped her in the middle over there, and we're going to be, yeah, she's going to be on the same level as the one next to her. So that needs to be done, but I think Mitch wants to do that, so he can do that. And we're going to restart with that one. Maybe we can also, I don't know, one of them does have to go, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. They did have thrips, but I've never seen thrips, yeah. I don't know, part of me is thinking that when I did the thrip treatment, but I did switch off the grow light, but maybe I didn't do it quick enough. No, I didn't switch off the grow light. I thought I did. The treatment that I used is not a planet-friendly one, not one that I would recommend, but it does work. You only have to use it once, and it does work. I think what happened was that, I put the treatment on there, and I should have switched the grow light off, and I also did that treatment quite late at night, and I think that now there is a point at just before the sun goes down that the sun does come through, and it might be hitting her like direct sun. And with that treatment, I think that might have burnt the leaves a little bit, because it's really weird how the bottom leaves have not done that, but the middle leaves have, and the top leaves haven't. So I think what happened was I did the treatments. I remember that was a sunny day as well. I wasn't home that evening either. And I think that the sun, it comes in at a certain angle now that it does hit the plant directly. It's not like filtered, like we have like this little piece above the window where sun can come through. And the rest is all like, it's got like a matte film on it, which does filter the sun, which is also why I think that my plants love it here so much, because it is filtered. But direct sun, yeah, I think that's what happened, because it's very weird how it's in the middle, and it is a piece that it would hit. So yeah, very, very weird. Very weird. So we need to restart with her, but that's okay. I mean, we have a really nice one that's not doing anything. I think she's just focusing on roots. Anyway, I just rambled on for like quite a while there, didn't I? Anyway, let's get started. I'll bring you over to the water station and we can do some planty things. Okay, so I have already been doing some watering. Let's put it back. I'm just going to carry on with watering, and whatever plants. Yeah, I have already bought 2 plants over here that I need to address. I just need to repot them, because they've been in the pot that I bought them in for quite a while. So let's move some stuff over. Oh, I still haven't cleaned my potting mat from when I did the stratum. That's annoying. Okay, so I have this Ripsalis, what is this? Is this the red tip one or something? I don't know. But she's been giving me a lot of new growth lately. She's been drying out very, very quickly. And this is an ethereal plant that needs a lot of water, but because of all the drying out, that new growth is like, it's not like the spikes don't hurt you, but it's just like you touch it and it like irritates your skin straight away, and like your skin gets itchy straight away. But I know for a fact that she needs to go. See, I'm pulling the actual plant out here. I'm just gonna have to, I don't know. Should I repot that? That doesn't really look like it needs to be repotted, actually. This plant is very like top heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom in, but that is the root system. She's definitely not root bound. Definitely not root bound. I think I'm just gonna leave her. I don't think that needs to be. Ouch. Oh, it's only like with the new growth. But one thing I do want to do is I see she wants to like topple over. Okay, let's give her some water. And watch, I'm not gonna have any. Stay. To fill up the water bottle. Oh, Lexi, you always have to lie where I need to walk. Oh, and I'm running out of fertilizer. Come on, you were just outside. Don't you want to stay inside? Okay, let's give her some water. I'm just going to do it from the top so I can... Maybe I should like let her sit in water for a while. She's like pushed the door open. Right, so what I want to do with this plant is I want to hang it up. And this one does like highlight. So I think I have 2 points where I could hang her from. It's just also I want to hang her up because of the spikes and because of my kids. Like where she is now is okay, but she's getting really, really long. Like really long and quite big. So I just want to get her out of, reaching distance of my kids. So, but I'm a little bit worried about, so I have this hook here on this north facing window. I'm just a little bit worried that she's not going to like it because she's in a south facing window now. She gets about, but then again, she's going to be getting direct morning sun. But then again, in the winter, not really. I just don't want to throw her somewhere willy-nilly and then she doesn't do well. I could put this one in the corner there where the peperomia. So I have a peperomia hope that one has lived in the north facing window before and she has been happy there. I think I'm going to do that because I know that plant will be happy there and this one will still be in the south facing window. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's probably the best call. And the peperomia hope is not, she's actually not been giving me that much growth since she's been in the south facing window. And she was happier on this side. So this is quite a heavy pot and I don't usually like to, no, actually that hook has got a certain, anyway, I'm like overthinking. I've when it comes to these types of things like rearranging and all that, I just used to do it and just used to, but that's not always the best thing to do. Okay, no. She's gonna fall over again. Stay. Okay, so I need to get rope for this. Yes, what was I saying? I usually, when it comes to rearranging, I will just do it and not think about it. But since the last time, like when we got these shelves, like taking into mind of like the plants and all that, we have been paying a little bit more attention to that because in the long run, you need to give the plant, well, You need to give the plant, you know, the conditions that it needs. And it'll just save a lot of time and energy down the line. So I'm gonna get some rope, yes. Okay, so I have this really pretty one that I've actually recently bought that I would like to use for this, because I think just like the coloring of everything, the color of the vibrant green with the macrame and the terracotta look, I think that will look really nice. Okay, position you right. Okay, how does this look? A minute. She's honestly usually a plant that I don't have to take out of the pot to water her. I just water her like this, because also the terracotta pot does, if there is like a water reservoir at the bottom, I'm not too worried about it with this plant because it does suck up water so quickly. So I don't really think that I'm gonna have to take this one out. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it like rubbed me the wrong end. That does hurt. These are also those hairs. The hairs don't come out of this one that easily, but it still stings. Okay, do I need to do another one? I just don't want to stunt her too much or rub up against. Okay, you go there. Okay, how does that look? Okay, that actually is holding up a little bit, which actually looks quite nice. I do like that. That does look nice. Okay, let's just put her in her spot. I'm first going to move the peperomia. We can also have a look at her if she needs water. I don't think she will. And then we can put her where I need to. And yeah, just work that way. Okay, so yeah, my peperomia, she's very, very long. And actually, better not be like any rotting going on here, because I watered her quite a while ago and she still looks... Oh, there's a bug on you. Where'd you go? Okay, you can stay in there. I'll put you outside when I'm done. I just wanted to have... Some of her leaves feel very, very thin, like deflated. There's no water at the bottom. What is going on with this plant? She seems to be fine. I don't know, the top layer feels very... No, actually she does need water. Okay, I'm just going to put her in a spot and give her some water. I actually filled this up too high. Ooh. Okay, no wonder this piece was looking deflated. Oh, it's all tangled up. It's because it's come off. So it was just lying there on top of the soil. I think I might have overwatered her once. She isn't a very dense mix. But I did that because I was hanging her up. So I know that my plants that I hang up, they don't get as much water, just because, I don't know, when a plant is hung up, I don't know, when a plant is like at a certain level, I forget about it. Is anyone else like that? What is going, oh yeah, okay. So this is what's happened. Yeah, it's completely, this was the point that was like in the ground. It's completely rotted off. I wonder how long that's been like that, because these still feel good. I'm making a mess everywhere. There is a piece here that does look very, very, like there's no life in them left. Could I propagate this? Oh. Okay, no. This vine feels very, very thin. So I'm not going to try and propagate that because I don't think that's going to work. However, this one and that one, they were new. Yeah, this is very, very thin. I could try, but honestly, I don't think that's going to work. So I'm going to propagate these. I always propagate peperomia in water. It's just what's worked best for me. Where did that bug go? Oh, he's chilling there. So yeah, I've just taken like the bottom leaves off here, and I will just, there was new growth there as well. I'll just let them callus over for a little bit, and I will pop them into water and they'll be fine. I don't think that would work or be successful in propagating. So let's actually have a look. No, the other ones feel fine. That obviously just rotted off. Very, very weird. A lot of new growth happening, so that's positive. It's just that one piece that just didn't survive. Okay, let's hang her up. Okay, I ideally actually need a stool, but that's not, I can't get to the stool at the moment. So it's gonna have to be a chair. Okay, there we go. She's back in her, is this her original spot? I think it is. Yeah, I think this was her original spot. I'm just gonna have to do some moving here. There you go, that's better. Yeah, I'm also gonna have to watch it because my son can actually get to that one. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it. So I'm gonna put her in the corner over there. Oh, she's gonna be so much happier. Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. It's also not, oh, it's like really itchy. Yeah, just for my kids, it's just gonna give me some peace of mind that they can't get to it. I need to also watch that I'm not, a peperomia sometimes like drops a lot of leaves. And actually when I repotted my string of hearts, I vacuumed, like I really vacuumed. And my daughter still was able to find a leaf. And I caught it just in time. Okay, yes, next one is this one. So she's also in her original pot. Ooh, wow. Look at that. She is quite spiky though. I should actually wear gloves. Oh yeah, no, best to put her in a bigger pot actually. It's not bad, I could probably leave her, but there's another bug in here. Where are these bugs coming from? Where did you go? Where did the other one go now, actually? That's really creepy. Oh, they're those bugs that you always find outside that like linger around. Where's the other one? That's gonna like creep me out. Is he gone in here? Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay. No, let's just put you and your buddy outside. I'm gonna put that in compost because I don't want you to escape. It's escaped. No. I need to put that in the compost. I'm just gonna go and put them outside. No, there you are. Come on, go back onto the mat. And they are really, really fast. Well, past me would honestly just like kill them, but I really don't want to do that. I'm gonna put them outside. Okay, they are free. It's really weird. Both of them were on these spiky type of plants. Oh yeah, very, very compact. Oh God, I don't think there's any nutrients left in here. I'm gonna have to like get a stick and open it a little bit because that's so incredibly compact that it's gonna like struggle to root into something fresh. So I need a stick, I need succulent mix, and I need a bigger pot. I think this is 10 centimeters. This is only 10. I can put her in a 12 then. I think that will work. Okay, I got the stuff. I actually remembered I really wanted to put this plant into terracotta because I've had this plant before in terracotta and it really, really liked it. But I didn't have like a saucer thing. So I'm gonna use, this is like from baby food. I'm gonna use that. It's not gonna be like the prettiest things, but down the line I could actually just like zhuzh this up and do something with it. But I am gonna, mind you, I was gonna cut these lip things off and I might do that later, but I also find it quite convenient to pick it up that way. I'm gonna cut 2 of them off. It's just for like convenience to pick it up because I am a klutz. This plant has its own personal little handles. Just cut them off. Yeah. It'll work, it'll be fine. And then I have my cacti and succulent mix. This is actually just like a regular mix that I buy. Like you can buy specific cacti, but I find that the ones, there's still a lot of like cocoa coir in there. There's a lot more sand in these, but I add pumice and perlite to my one, and so far my cacti and succulents have absolutely been loving that. So I'm gonna stick to that. I do have quite a big hole at the bottom here, but actually, should I put something over it? No, I'm not gonna do that. I've done before where like I add like a tiny little layer of sphagnum moss at the bottom so that the soil doesn't fall out, but I don't want to do that with succulent or cacti or whatever. I'm gonna see if I have any broken pieces of terracotta. Honestly, I know like being a hoarder is not necessarily always a good thing, but I keep everything. Oh yeah, that's fine. Just so that it doesn't fall out. There we go. And now we're gonna break some of this up. I also keep these. These are those sticks with like the names on it. I don't know, I find them like really useful. Okay, I might have let this one dry out a little bit too much. I'm just doing this for air. I'm breaking it up a little bit because it's very, very compact. Wow. You can see they've also put Osmocote into this mix. You can still see some of the pebbles. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to break it up at the bottom because it's very, very compact there. And I thought that maybe I let this one dry. Oh, and there are some roots falling off. Yeah, there's no nutrients. Even the color of the soil is just, and also the smell, you can tell like all of the nutrients have been sucked out of there. Lexi, it's okay. Honestly, we need to get a gate where she can't look through. Very annoying. Right. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any more. Otherwise, I'm going to start zhuzhing at the top here. And at the top, it's very fragile. Oh, she needs a good soak. So these roots still feel intact, but I'm pushing it. I'm definitely pushing it. So that's what I've done. And I'm just going to place her in there. And this is the fun part. It's trying to. That should be okay. That's all too big. If you hold it like a certain way, they don't prick you, but can still feel some pricking happening. I am doing, like, while I'm doing this, really checking. There are actually some like burnt spots. Oh, that might be from when she was touching the window when it was really, really hot. What is that? Oh, that's a dead mealy. Yeah. So I found out that the treatment that I have for thrips is actually also good for mealies. And I did treat this plant. I treated all of my plants on that side of the room 2 weeks ago today, actually. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And it is a treatment that works for 3 weeks, and then you can like use it again. But I've never had to use it a second time because it's very strong. It is one that, yeah, I said before, I would not recommend. It's not planet friendly or anything, but it does work. And I usually only have to do it for once. There might have been 1 or 2 plants that I noticed that I'm going to have to do it again. But that's honestly not happened a lot in my time of having plants. So yeah, but I had mealies. I think in my last update video I showed you guys that I had mealies, and I was doing some research on like treatments and all that, and I thought to myself, you know what, I actually have quite a couple of treatments in the potting room. Let me just have a look and see what they are all for. And the one that I use for thrips, what's it called, the multi-sect, yeah, that one is one that you can also use for mealies. So the multi-sect works, you spray the plant, you don't have to completely cover the plant, but the plant absorbs the product so that any pests that bite into the plants after the treatment, they die when they bite into your plant. So yes, it works very, very well. And honestly, I am happy with it, but I'm not very happy with the fact that it is not very planet friendly, but it does work. And honestly, with such a big collection, it's just not, I don't know. It's not worth me trying to find different, I mean, even, I've tasted it. I have tasted it with like biological products, even with like plants at my work in the garden center. I've used biological ones because obviously, you know, that's best. But even then, they need like 4 or 5 treatments of that product, and they usually like to charge you a lot more for those products because they are planet friendly, which honestly doesn't really make sense. Like, why are the products that are bad for the planet cheaper than the products that are good for the planet? It obviously has to do with like making the products and all of that, and you know, but yeah, it doesn't really make sense, does it? Yeah, that's gonna work fine. There's a nice gap there for drainage. Okay. So, yes, where did I see that dead mealy? I need to scrape that off. Or I can imagine that mealies would have a field day on this plant. Where did I see it? It was quite a big one. Oh, there it is. No, that's a burn. That's not a mealy. That's definitely a mealy. I can see if I can actually show you. So, do you see here? Do you see that there? That's a dead mealy. It's a dried up mealy. There's also been doing this, like, look at all the like aerial roots on this plant. I mean, geez, she loves that spot. She's grown so much since I've had her. Yeah, she's looking really, really good. I'm gonna give her a really good soak because she was dry. And I'm actually gonna leave that stick in there. Do I have? Yeah. Give her a really, really good soak. Let the water drain through. Oh, water's spilling. Oh, I'm making a mess on the pot. I did leave a nice lip. Anyway. Oh yeah, I wanted to scrape that mealy off. Yes, I can only see one, but with this plant, you could probably spend a good hour looking at it and you'll find more. Oh, she's baked onto there. There we go. We definitely did. Okay, that's just burnt marks. Yeah, like I said, I could have a good hour checking at this plant. I could probably find more, but I did treat all those plants. And I'm also happy that after that, I found out that it was also for mealies. So they are definitely not alive anymore. Why are you so wobbly? Yeah, you need a good soak. Like some of the leaves actually paper thin. Oh dear. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, I'm giving her a really, really good soak. I can actually also see new growth in there. Okay. Let her drip for a while. Right. Yeah, I've got some hairs in me. That one does lose its hair a lot quicker. You can usually pull them out quite easily. Yeah. Should actually wear gloves for this. But anyway, I am just going to carry on with watering. I think I've done all the plants on that side of the room. There was something else that I wanted to do that I thought of this morning and I thought, oh, I should really do that. But I don't remember what it is. I remember. Okay, so I'm just checking her because of the spider mask. She looks good. Yeah, she looks good. Leaves do feel a little bit deflated. She does need to have water. But she has been, so this is my Aglaonema, pictum tricolor. I think it's the pictum tricolor, but anyway. Yeah, I think it is. She's been in this pot forever and I don't really see any roots. She dries out very, very quickly. And I actually just want to take her out of this pot and have a look at her root system because this soil also just does not look very good anymore. Oh, wow. She's still has, she was in one of those like, what is it, cork plugs or something like that, or cocoa, oh, that was sphagnum moss. Oh wait, there is some breakage going on here. Let's just take all the dead off. Yeah, I've been struggling with keeping this one hydrated, and she has given me these like 2 new shoots, because when I got her, she only had 1 leaf and she was unfurling another one. But I really want to put her into semi-hydro. Roots are quite dehydrated, but the roots do look very good. She does, definitely a very, very slow grower, but when did I get her? Was it this year or was it last year? I don't know. She's grown quite a lot. But she took a very long time from when I transferred her from the plug that was tiny to this pot to take a while. But I think I want to put this one into pon, just because I think she'll be quite happy in there. I'm not going to do the whole like transfer thing. I could actually put her into stratum and then put her into pon, but I don't think I'm going to have to do that. And I think I'm just going to use my old lechuza pon that I've boiled and put it into that, because she does have finer roots. But yeah, that is the root system. Looks very, very good. Yeah, I'm going to go get that and I'm going to put it into that. So I think she'll be fine. She's not really a plant that gives me a lot of drama. And I think she will appreciate the extra moisture. Okay, so I have my, wait, no, it's right here. Wow, because it's the same type of bin. Yeah, I always clean, oh, there's still some water in there actually. Yeah, that's gross. It's still dirty. Honestly, you can rinse this out so many times, but it can still be dirty. So this is my lechuza pon mixed in with leca, and yeah, I'm just going to reuse that. Honestly, these are quite, I mean, they're not, well, I suppose they are quite thick. No, you know what? I'm just going to see how she does. Honestly, I know that I like the coarse mix, and I have added the leca to it to give it a little bit more aeration, because if it is just the pure lechuza pon, I find that it's very, very fine. Like they're very, very fine, and there's not a lot of air going on there. And I'm actually going to do something completely different, and I'm going to put her into this glass jar, just because I've noticed that she's quite a thirsty one. She does. Like I could water her every 2 to 3 days. Maybe it's just the mix that she was in, I don't know. But she has given me a lot of new roots since I've bought her. Not amazing, not like anything compared to an alocasia or an anthurium, but still, she's looking good. So I'm going to do that. I want to test that out and see how she does in that. I don't know, I've done this with a couple of my alocasias and they seem to really, really like it. It is for like the mineral buildup. Yes, it is better to like have them, you know, and you know, to like rinse them out. But I don't know, I want to give this a try. You know, it's all about experimenting. So I'm going to put some in here. And just kind of, yeah. It's also really pretty actually. I don't know, it's just, I find it a really pretty way to display your plants like this. It's a really fat fly in here. Okay, the nice big, there's actually also some chunky pieces of zeolite in there as well. I think I might have at some point mixed some of my coarse mix with this. Maybe, I don't know. But let's just get her positioned. She's straight? Yeah, she's straight. Oh, that's really pretty. There we go. And then I'm just going to fill up. Do I have some in here? Oh, I do. That water doesn't look too bad. It does look a little bit dusty, but anyway. So I filled it up to about here, and I'm going to see how she does with that. I'm not going to do much more than that actually, just because she's not used to it. I'm going to let her get used to it first. And hopefully she's happy in there, but I think she'll be okay. It's really pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm going to put it back into the cabinet, and then I'm going to carry on watering my cabinets, but I need to like bring this stuff over and give them a really good rinse, because lately I've just been like spraying in there and not really giving them like a good watering, and I've noticed that I've had to water more, so that's not good. God, this plant just absolutely amazes me. This is very like, I don't see any roots popping. I feel like something's crawling on me. She's not gonna stay. Stay. No. How are you doing? I'm always very scared to like overwater this plant. It is so incredibly compact that I can't even get my finger in there to feel. Oh, there's a lot of roots. Just, I mean, look at that. Look how full she is. You cannot see anything anymore. Where's that stick? The stick will tell me if she needs water. I don't know. I think she's fine. I always like using my finger though. No, I'm gonna have to give her water. I think. The soil looks dark, but it's been a while. Do I do it? Do I not do it? Wow, she's so rooted. Let's try again. I'm so scared to overwater this thing. No, you know what? It does. No, I'm not going to do it. If I'm not 100% sure, then I'm not going to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to lose this plant, because I know. I've had so many of these. No, she's fine. She's fine. Okay, I have my Mickey Mouse that has just given me a new leaf, but I had to treat her again the other day because she had spider mites again. I do think that treatment is good though, but the leaves look so bad. She has really nice roots. Like, look at those juicy roots. They're very nice. So I need to fill up the water a little bit. She's growing at a funny angle. Why is she doing that? Okay, she's not moving. She's rooted in there, that's for sure. Okay, no, she's fine. She's got enough water. Oh, this one's looking so good. It's sizing up so nicely as well. My Anthurium luxurians. Also pest checking these plants, of course. No, you good? And something really exciting. She's giving me a new leaf there. That's so exciting. She has not given me a new leaf in, wow, a very long time. But she is coming back from root rot. So. I didn't have, I really like the Anthurium soil mix from Soil Ninja, and I didn't have one when I had her, and she really needed to be taken out of the pot that she was in. So I made my own, but it was too dense, and that's what gave her root rot, unfortunately. So I actually have this one, and I have this one. So yeah, there was actually two in there. I didn't know until I took her out of there, but I'm gonna try and see if I can show you.
Can you see in there like the little green point? Where is it? There. Right by my finger. Yeah, I've not seen anything happen in her with her. Wait a minute. Is that a root? Do you see that there? It's not been doing anything, and I can't pull it. I'm being really nosy now, and I probably shouldn't, but... This thing is like rotting away. These roots are all rotten. That's why she's not doing anything. No, I'm going to cut everything off. What did I do with my... She does want to do something there. Okay, I'm going to let this dry up a little bit. So that is all that I have left over. That is it. But there's a lot of nodes on there, so that can become a new plant. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to test out stratum again. And if it actually really is, well, it is magic, but I have not done it with Anthurium. I'm just taking some of these calluses off because they can rot. Oh, and there's also nodes behind there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let her dry out. I'll put them there. And then I think I'm gonna put her in stratum and give that a try. I mean, I have my one, so it's not like I'm gonna be without one, but yeah, it's nice to experiment with it. Okay, carrying on with my cabinet. I have more plants here. Oh my word. Honestly, the mellow, why are you drying out so quickly? She's not root bound. Oh, something else really exciting. This is my, wait, that's not the exciting part. This is the exciting part. This is my Anthurium magnificum, and she's giving me a new leaf over there. And she's looking good. She did on one, yeah, she does have a little bit of like thrip damage on the one. You can't really see it that much, but okay, have you dripped out? Because you're taking up room here. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, I think she's nice and saturated there. Okay, I'm gonna put her on her spot. She'll be happy there. All right, so the exciting part is this. So my philodendron pink princess was honestly, it was my last try with this. But look, she just gave me this beautiful new leaf. So, so pretty. She's very, very marbly. She always has been actually since I got her. But yeah, she just, oh, I love this philodendron so much. I'm really happy that I did not give up on her. And those are all new roots there. So she's doing very, very well in stratum. I wanted to give it a try. It was my last try with her. Actually, I don't think I need to give her more water. Now she's good. She'll be fine for another couple of days. Oh my word, I nearly just dropped this plant. Seriously. My Hoya wilbur graves. She's very, very wobbly in there. Should I take her out of there? That leaf is still hardening off. This, I showed you her in my Hoya collection video, but the leaf is finally sized up a little bit more, and there she is. Definitely not as, silver as that one, but I think that might also be due to the fact that I did not give her enough light. I don't know what I was thinking. I just got her, put her at the bottom of my cabinet and left her to acclimate. Not thinking that, oh, the Hoyas have been doing so great because they've had more light. She's not very rooted in here, I don't think. I'm going to take her out of here. Oh, wow. That was pure cocoa coir with a little bit of perlite. She does have a very nice root system. That is a root system. yeah, looks really good. But I think I'm just going to put her into, so the Anthurium mix from Stall Ninja is also for Hoyas. Did I water this plant? No, I did not. I put it on here and didn't water it. I actually need to take this one out of here as well. But I mean, she's not root bound or anything. It's just she's not, I only have to water her like every 3 weeks maybe because she is in a dense mix. Right, I think I am going to put this one in a, yeah, I was saying. So the Anthurium mix from Stall Ninja is also for Hoyas. So I think I'm going to put her in this size pot and put her in that mix. I think she will be happier. And I might just take her out of the cabinet. No, actually, no. I'll keep her in the cabinet for a little bit longer. She lives like this far away from the light. So she's getting a lot of light. Oh, I brought this one over as well to water. Yeah, this one, oh, that's a new leaf. Yeah, that's a new leaf. She's branching out there. Okay. Right, so I need a pot. Or could reuse it? No, I want to see what's happening. So clear pot and the Anthurium mix. Put everything on this chair. And I need to change my battery. No, actually, what does they say? That it's best to like let your battery down its own? I'll just, yeah, it'll ping. Right, so I have this pot. Just gonna fill her up. Where's that? Oh, that's a big piece of bark. Leave that out of there. Yeah, as you can see, oh, my camera's gonna die any second. It is a very, very, like, chunky mix. Very, very chunky. But my Hoyas love it. Okay, now I can water. I want to reuse that water. Wait. These are done. I can put these back. All right, so I'm going to put these plants back and then I can reuse this water. Just get some of that excess water out. Ideally, I would like these to drip a little bit longer, but I don't have time for that. Take out all the bark pieces because they always get stuck. There we go. All right, and I think my cabinet is as good as done. There might be some water reservoirs that I have to fill up. No, you're fine. How are you? This one has been such a slow grower. Oh, she's given me a new leaf here as well. This is the begonia ferox. And yeah, she's probably given me about, in the space of 6 months, like 2 leaves. She's been on the very slow side. I'm actually, thinking about. She's actually the only like Rex begonia that I have left in soil. But she's not melted on me. And I think that's just also because she's in my cabinet, to be fair. So that's probably why. But yeah. I'm just going to, I need to top up the water reservoirs actually. That water's fine.
My mallow has been drying out so much. I think she's just really working on her root system. It's actually probably around about time for me to clean out those water reservoirs as well. I would actually, what I've done with that, what is it called, the dragon fruit cactus that I just, is that a wasp? That better not be a wasp inside. No, that's just a really, really fat, slow flower. Yes, what was I saying? These like water reservoirs that I use, they're not very ideal. It's not practical just because they're very, very low. I need something that's higher. And what I've used for the dragon fruit cactus now that I've repotted in, that could actually work because that would work with these size pots. Maybe I should do that. It won't work with like my fried egg at the bottom. That one is in a slightly bigger pot. This doesn't need water, no. Oh, this is actually a new plant that I bought. This is just the regular crystallinum. There's 4 in here and it was only €9, so I had to get her. But I'm gonna like split her up. But yeah, I don't have a regular, okay, what is going on here? Why do you look funny? Oh, that might have been unfurling when I bought her. That's probably why. Yeah, this pot doesn't, oh, there's a lot of, I should really clean those water reservoirs out. And as for my El Choco, yeah, this leaf here is so small. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so small. And she was full of spider mites. But I treated her. Same with this one. This leaf also looks so bad. I mean, look at that. That's all spider mites. She's been treated again. So that was 2 nights ago. So, and that's the new treatment. So hopefully that works. And I treated everything in here. This actually could be potted up. I mean, look at that. Jeez. I could put that up. It's bulging here as well. Oh, it's going to get ready to give me a leaf, actually. Right. This one might need to be taken care of sooner rather than later. But I'm going to wait until that's popped. And then I can place that onto a moss pole. And that's exciting. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to... there's only actually 3 in here. You know what? I might as well do it. So let's take this one out. This leaf here also is on its way out. I might just cut that off because it's really annoying. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut that off. Oh, this plant, honestly. She could be taken out of the cabinet. She's just so big. She's not looking very hot, like at all. And those roots, there's a lot of algae going on here. Those roots look good. I'm not going to take her out of here until, mind you, I could actually. Because she's just given me this leaf. And every single time I've wanted to take her out of here, she is, I know it looks like at the top, wait, you can't see anything because of the leaves. At the top it looks like she's in Lechuza Pond. She's not, she's actually in a coarse mix. I've just topped it up because of roots that keep on popping out of here. But I could actually take her out of there. There's a lot of algae growth there. I'm worried that that's, seriously, can you see that fat flower? Okay, let's just move away from the fat flower. I still have stuff in here from when I was cleaning pond.
This is my strainer that I use for my plants. You can see it's like all bulged because of when I boil the, Jesus, it's really bulged. When I boil the pond, it's, yeah, gone a little bit out of shape because I've done it so many times. And that is just yucky. Yeah, I have so many, like this was from my kitchen and then I just ended up using it for plants, so I had to buy new stuff. But yeah, I don't know how well it's going to pick up on camera. You see how dirty that is? That's gross. And actually what I use is I just use I do have a sponge that I use for my plant stuff, but I don't feel like going in that room right now. Just use a wipe. I can reuse that for the other ones. There we go. I'm not going to, yeah, you can see there's a lot of like algae in there. I think I'm just gonna leave her. That'll be for another day. We've done quite a lot today. But I don't know, with that I do want to really, I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning there. Eesh. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to take that leaf off actually. See if I can peel it off. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, she was ready to go. That came off so easily. I'm just gonna hold them up. Yeah, I need to take her out of here. That leaf is also gonna go. Honestly, I would just let leaves die off on their own. Oh, that looks awful. It's a shame. This one is a little bit like a misformed because of when she came out. She was very, yeah. So she only has 4 leaves at the moment. She'll be fine. I'm actually, yeah, this one is not getting a lot of light though. Oh, spider mites leave the most irritating damage. They really, really do. Okay, Anthurium, you can go there. You can go there. You need some more light. The Schinapsis is fine. Give the El Choco some room. My little baby mellows, they are doing fine. They're fine. And this is actually where I had my Polynera. Oh yeah, I didn't mention. So I lost my Polynera. I showed her in my Hoya collection video, and yeah, she sadly did not make it. The cuttings and stratum just rotted away. It's just, yeah, you saw they were very, when I cut her up, she was already gone. I think it was a case of a dry rot where I let her dry. So that's where you let them dry out for too long and then you water them. And yeah, the roots just, yeah, not good, not good. I think that's what happened there. So, but I actually have a Hoya Polynera on the way, but it's not a regular one, it's the variegated one. Because they had the regular one, but for some reason the regular one was more expensive than the variegated one, and I waited a couple of weeks to like see if it would come back into stock because it was out of stock. And it was like nothing was happening. So yeah, I just went ahead and got the variegated one because it actually also was cheaper. I don't know, I found that really weird. So yes, that one is on its way with 2 other Hoyas as well. So very, very exciting stuff. I've been loving my Hoyas. Yes, one of my favorite genuses, definitely. But yeah, I lost that Hoya polynera, which is a shame. But I'm gonna put my Hoya wilbur graves back here. And the begonia also lives down here actually. She lives there. Oh, she looks so good in there. Okay, and I put her here. But the lights, voila. There we go. This one actually looks a little bit meh. I'm gonna move them away a little bit from the light because this one looks a little bit bleached. Just do one level. There we go. That'll be fine. Oh, that new leaf is such a shame. Damage on that is so bad. So bad. Yeah, I did treat them, so that should be okay. And then yeah, the top shelf, that's what the top shelf is looking like. Actually, where's, huh? I had something on here and I completely forgot what it was. What did I have on there? Oh yes, I had the Anthurium there, that's right. Okay, I think I'm gonna, has she dried up enough to be okay in stratum? I think she has. It's been about a half an hour. She definitely wants to do something there. Yeah, I'm gonna get a teeny tiny little cup for this, and then I need to get stratum as well. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff back. Clean up while you're busy, because then you don't have a big mess to clean up. Oh, that's easy. Okay, this has got to be the world's tiniest cup. I said in my last plant chores, I think it was an alocasia, oh, my long video, yeah, that's right, that I got these cups and they were the wrong ones. They are 1 ounce and I asked for 3 ounce. But I just didn't feel like the headache of sending them back. Now I have 150 of these. I don't know what to do with. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do that, just for extra humidity. And I'm going to stick her in there. Add a tiny bit of water. A tiny bit of water, she said. Is that too much water? No, it should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. And ideally, I would like to tape this together. Or what I could do, because I'm just thinking I needed my tape this morning for something and I've misplaced my tape. I don't know where it is. So I have this, but that's a bit overkill, isn't it? I'm gonna see. It'll do. It'll do, donkey. There you go. And I'm going to put that on the top shelf there, right by the light. And hopefully it does something. But I mean, just look how damn cute that is. Look at that. Come on, focus. So yeah, I filled up the water to about here. And I've just put the tape on top just to hold it in place because I'm a klutz. There is a little gap actually, but that's fine, airflow. Oh, that's right. That's one more thing that I want to do today. And that is these water reservoir things. They are also disgusting. Oh, I just filled this up. I'm not very smart, am I? Okay, walking snail pace to the sink. Oh, I don't know, I just think that looks so good. Doesn't that just look so good? It's so pretty. Oh, my cupria has given me a new leaf. I could probably take this out of here. Look how cute that is. It's so tiny. And once again, checking for spider mites. No, I think she's good. I think she's good. I have to do this one. This one has actually given me a nice size new leaf. It's lost a little bit of its variegation. See that leaf at the bottom there? That's the newest leaf. But compared to the previous one, which is just above it, quite nice size up. She's doing well. She's doing well. She's making a comeback from the spider mites. Oh. Actually have a good look at the root system. It looks quite good. I could probably give her maybe a little bit of a flush. There's new roots there. That new leaf is gonna... No, that's not the newest leaf. I don't know, it's been a while since she's given me a new leaf, so I don't get what's going on there. Okay, those can go back in my potting room. And I'm gonna go and get the nice cups that will just, yeah, those water reservoirs will hold water a lot better than those shallow ones. It does like just fit, but I am just gonna be able to put more water in there. So we'll see now how far I can fill it up. Ooh, my alocasia is doing something here. Look, finally. Yay. Okay, get the other one. So stupid that I filled up the water reservoirs. And then I did this. That's just how my brain works. Okay, how was this? Wait, I'm gonna have to get to the reservoirs with the water. Okay, let's see how much. So I did flush them through. Yeah, I did flush them through. So I'm not actually going to do that now. I'm just going to fill up the water reservoir like this. And I can also see it because it's not clear, but it's like a matte. You can still see water on the outside, like the water level, I mean. And now I can fill it up more. Oh, yay. Yeah. Like that. Oh, I'm always banging this thing. There we go. That's kind of the position of everything. That's still dripping a little bit. Okay, my cabinet is done. Looking good. Just a shame about the spider mites. But you know, I think I have a good treatment now. This leaf is really, really shiny because of the treatment. That's actually really pretty. But yeah, that new leaf looks good. It looks good. A little bit less variegation, but that's okay, you know. And I'm really excited to see how this one does now. That's going to be interesting. Oh. Okay, that is all that I'm going to get done for today. I still have to do some watering, but I will do that when the kids are in bed because they're going to be home soon. And yeah, I'm not really going to be able to do any plant chores then, but I'm really happy with what I got done today. I got more done than I thought I would. You know, some days you just get a lot done, But yeah, I still have some things in mind, but I don't know, with plant chores, it's never ending and I'm always like wanting to do stuff. I have already, this is actually the first time that when I've ordered plants, I've already made room for them and already like prepared for them. Usually when I order plants, it's like on a whim and not really thought through. But I have thought about these ones. So they are 3 Hoyas and 10 centimeter pots. And I'm going to be putting them in my cabinets and like clipping them, and like, yeah, clipping them onto the grid so they can get a lot of light, just to get them to acclimate a little bit. And then in about a month's time, it depends on their size, like how big they are and how well they're doing, then I will put them on the south-facing window. I think they will be a lot happier there. But I'm so happy that I put that Ripsalis there. It looks, wait, epiphyllum? That's not a Ripsalis. Did I keep on saying Ripsalis? I don't know. I do that a lot with plants. I always do that with begonia and syngonium. I say that, doesn't matter. I put all the names on screen anyway when I'm talking about them. But yes, I'm really happy with how she looks there. I'm going to give you a look at it. It looks so much nicer. It does. It really looks good. And the peperomia looks good over there as well by the window. Oh, yeah, you can see her in the back there. She looks good. She fills that spot nicely. She's always been good in that spot, actually. She's always been good. So yeah, I'm just going to clean up my mess, make sure there's no leaves and stuff on the floor that my kids can put in their mouth. And yeah, tonight will just be a little bit more watering. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. Wow, my camera's not. There you go. Now it's straight. What was I saying? Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. It's just a click of a button and it really helps me out. I know that with YouTube's algorithm and everything, my videos could easily pop up on like your homepage. You don't actually need to be subscribed. YouTube just remembers it. But for me, it does really, really help me out. And like I said, it's for free. It's just a click of a button. And I'm always almost at 1,000. Honestly, I can't wait until I think I checked this morning and I was at 994, something like that. So I'm almost there. So yes, please do subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. It's for free and it just really, really helps me out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what plant chores that you got done, if you did get anything done or if you just chilled and relaxed. If you also have the same plants that I've been working with today, let me know how they're doing because I always love to know. And I've done that a lot where I read comments and people say, oh, try this and try that. And I've done it and it's just done the world of good for some plants. So yes, please comment down below and I will see you in the next video. Bye.